Question of the day is from Brett in Arizona. I was asked to relocate to help improve culture in an office of 40 team members and make the office profitable after it hasn't been for years. The expectation was that I would take over the VP role of that office. However, a year later, the current VP still doesn't have an exit date and goes around me when making decisions. Senior leadership has asked me to continue taking on more of the current VP's work. How do I continue to be a good leader when it seems like the goalposts keep moving for me to take over this role? Well, Brett, I probably wouldn't. They've signed you up for a lose-lose deal here, brother. And so I'd start looking for a position somewhere else. And in the meantime, I'd start having some discussions with, who was it called? Senior leadership. Okay, so my discussion with senior leadership would sound like this. You sent me over here to fix a profitability and culture problem, and you left the cause of the profitability and culture problem in the building, the old VP. So now you get to choose. Do you want me to fix the culture and profitability problem? If you do, this is his last week. If you don't, this is my last week. Either one's okay with me, but I can't do both. It's not unkind, and you're just being clear, because what it amounts to is your senior leadership's a bunch of wusses. They know what the problem is, and they won't do anything about it. It's the old dude that won't bail because the culture problem is a problem, and the resulting lack of profitability is from the old VP. And then they left the old fart sitting there. Well, no wonder the stupid thing's a mess, because your senior leadership's wusses. So I'm going to help them install a backbone, or I'm going to look for somebody that has one. And we're just going to say, guys, I came over here willingly. I was told what to do, but the very problem that is causing all of this is still in the building, and I can't fix it. And I'm not going to sit here and beat my head against the wall, because you're going to end up blaming me for this, and I don't want to be blamed for it. So you can decide. I need a date certain on this VP's exit, and it's really, really soon, like days, not weeks, not months. And if you want to move him to corporate office, let him hang out with you, that's fine. I don't care. But he needs to leave this location and have no input into this location anymore if you want me to fix these things, because they can't be fixed as long as he's here, because he caused them to start with. That's kind of obvious, at least the way this is worded, that's what's going on. Now, and Brett, if you stay without doing that, now it's your fault. You can't blame it on the old VP. You can't blame it on the senior leadership, because they've already said who they are. And then if you just go along with it, now we said who you are. So you need to leave, or you need to demand the right kind of changes so that you can be successful. Leadership's job is to put you in a position to win, not put you in a position to lose because they're weak. That's their job. That's how they serve. My job as the CEO of Ramsey, when I'm dealing with one of my leaders in this place, is to knock down blockers for them, not create blockers for them. And the old VP is a blocker here. It's a problem child. So I don't know if you'll be as drastic as I'm suggesting, but I'm old, and so my hesitation to do that quickly is it doesn't exist. I would do it instantly. I have these conversations frequently, and it's just like, this is what we're going to do. And if we're not going to do that, then this is what we're going to do. And you get to decide. And then some people decide to do something that surprises me. And then other times they go, you know what? That's right. I think I'll go with that. And so that's what I would do in your situation, sir. Appreciate your email question. It's a good one. And listen, you people out there that are leaders, take a lesson from Brett's situation. Don't send somebody to battle with an unloaded gun and then be shocked that they get killed. Come on. That's what these idiots did. They put a good guy in the building with no bullets. Come on, man. Seriously. It's a senior leadership fail.